Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another video here. IBDelivering, heading out onto the road with our first order already. It is Friday, and hopefully this will be a fantastic Friday. And if this order is anything to get us started on that, we are looking good. Hoping for no major delays like the past couple videos that we've had. So we're getting started here with a Food Lion order. It is $28 for 4 miles, 20 items, 2 customer shop. So we're heading over to Food Lion. We got about 10 minutes to get over there, but that's a decent area to hopefully get some additional orders from, or again, just 10 minutes back to my regular zone. So not too bad. So let's go ahead and get this one, and hopefully we get this done in less than an hour. Keep the wheels moving, keep the orders stacking, and let's see what this night can bring. Let's go. All right, there we go. Order was shopped in just over 15 minutes, almost 16 minutes, and then just, 3-4 minutes to check out. Now we are 2 minutes from the first customer, 0.6 miles, going to a restaurant. So let's go drop this off, and then we'll just have 4 miles to go to the second customer. Perfect. Hopefully only gonna be just over half hour to get this all done. From shop to delivery. I know we had to drive a bit to get there, but still about 40 minutes total. Looking real good. So on the way. Awesome. There we go. Heading over to the second customer, 6 miles away. First drop off, nice and easy. Right at the back door, just as they asked. And now on to the next customer, asking me to text a specific number when I get there. So I'm not too sure about that. What do you all think? I'd love to know in the comments. If you're given a specific telephone number to text, do you do that? Do you stay in the app? Because then they'd have your phone number. Yeah, it could go either way on that one, but probably be okay. So I think I'll do it with a little reservation. So heading to the customer, here we go. Yeah, let's go! We did it! We are back to good status on Instacart. Let's go! Woo! Come on, that's awesome. And that also means up here, platinum status. Yes! All right. Oh man, I did not think that was gonna happen today, because we have been working towards that for a couple weeks now, and wow, that was unexpected. So yes, super excited. And wow, what will that mean for orders? Probably nothing. Oh, that's awful. I'm such an optimist, aren't I? But wow, I am excited. So let's see if this changes anything as far as orders go. Finally back to the good status. Man, yeah, I'm kind of in shock. Was not expecting that to come today. So we got that order dropped off. Nice country home. And now back over to the zone, and let's see what we get. Yes. All right, back to the zone. Here we go. Okay, here we go. DoorDash order coming through, $23.84 for 3 miles. Back to the Food Lion. I was starting to kind of drive back towards my zone, but this one brought me back. So it is 46 items, but I think we're pretty comfortable with Food Lion, so we should be able to get this shop pretty quickly and then drop it off again, hopefully less than an hour. And there was another Food Lion on Instacart. I did not screenshot it because I sat there and I contemplated, but it was $37, but it was 24 miles. But it was kind of like a loop and still kept me in the same area. And yeah, I thought about it too long and somebody else took it, which is understandable, of course, because $37, that was a pretty good order. Could I have gotten that done in maybe an hour and 20 minutes? I think it was only 30 something items. I probably could have, so I might have taken it had it been a couple minutes longer and I, you know, finally came to my senses. But that was a lot of miles. But this one's even better, right? 23 for 3. That sounds awesome. So let's go get it. All right, multi-app. Here we go. On with the Fantastic Friday. So here is an Instacart order, $8 and change for 6 miles. But after we drop off the 3 mile one, we can go and drop that off and that will bring us back towards our zone. So that's exactly what we're looking for, something to pay us to go there. So now we got 2 orders to pick up, 2 drop-offs, and then we should be closer back to our main zone and hopefully get something from there. So that is great. So we are back, actually parking in the same spot. Let's go. Okay, order is shopped and in the car, and we got the big order in the back and the small order right behind me, and we are on the way to the customer. I'm gonna guess that took probably 35 to 40 minutes, but I'll probably put it up on the screen if I'm wrong, but it was close to that. And we have 3 minutes to the first customer and some long detailed directions about their road and how far to move over, and it might be muddy, so be careful. So hopefully we can avoid all of that, because it was kind of dry for most of the day, but it did rain early in the morning, so guess we're gonna see. This should be interesting. So on the way to drop it off, here we go. All right, order number 1 dropped off, handed to the customer. Very nice couple out to help bring stuff in, because they understood that their driveway was muddy and they're never sure what kind of car people are coming in, right? So but being in the car that I have, right, all-wheel drive, wasn't worried about that, and I'm sure they were very appreciative to be able to have it come right to the door. So now we are on to customer number 2, and we are 10 minutes away. So on the way to the customer, here we go. All right, here we go. We're heading back to our main zone based on that last order. We got that one dropped off fine. And we got this order here, $18 and change for just under 10 miles, but about 4 of those miles were back to the zone itself. And it was Little Caesars and Lowe's. We just picked up the Little Caesars, and now we are headed to Lowe's. We only got to pick up 3 items, and from the look of it, they should be basically sitting next to each other. So we hope to get those quick and on to the customer. It said to drop off by 8:22. That would have been like 45 minutes. Hopefully we can get it done quicker than that, but we'll see. So on to Lowe's. Still a good night here, so let's keep it going. All right, just as we thought, items were pretty much next to each other, just one bay next to each other, and got it quickly shopped, paid. Not really super fond of Lowe's as far as the checkout process, because you scan everything and then you're getting to the end, and then you pay, and then an associate has to come over and they basically have to scan something, put it in a password, and then you have to sign a receipt for them. Definitely seems like a very, I don't know, annoying process. Like, I'm not sure, I don't get it. We take a picture of the receipt, it's in the app, everything's there. So never been really fond of that, but with these short orders, I guess an extra, you know, minute or longer sometimes if they're busy, not too bad. But just one thing that we get out here that I wasn't too fond of. So now we are 5 minutes from the first customer for the Little Caesars order, so we'll get that dropped off first, and then we should be pretty close to the Lowe's customer as well. Here we go. All right, perfect. Order is dropped off, handed to the customer. They came right out, so I just gave it to them. Said leave it at the door, but easy enough, right? We have in the DoorDash app to be able to say hand it to customer, and that was perfect. And I say perfect a lot in these videos, I've noticed, as I edit and do that. So I'm so aware of it right now. Oh, it's so funny. But oh well, it's just the word I go with. So we are 2 minutes from the next customer, on to drop it off. All right, there we go. Order number 2 dropped off. Definitely a home I've delivered to before, so nice to have the repeat customers and continue that. So now we are headed back over to the zone, getting several orders. DoorDash is very busy, not screenshotting many of the declines here tonight. If something is absolutely insane, I might screenshot it, but most of them are just, they're just not good. Everything's a double order right now tonight, so that has been tough because sometimes you just don't want to do 2 at the same time. We know that they take longer. Here's one, $12.50, 9.3 miles. Lowe's and McDonald's. But I know there are better orders out here. It's Friday night, so I'm definitely I'm definitely cherry picking tonight. I know some of you might take some of the orders that I'm taking, but yeah, I'm hoping for something good. And there's another one. It looks kind of good, but it's not. It's $24.75, but 18.6 miles. So no. So we're heading back over to the Publix area, hoping to maybe get something from Publix for our last order, and then that's gonna do it. Otherwise we might get some quick ones, but something like this, not gonna do it for right now, because that's gonna be taking us too far. So catch you when we get the next one. Okay, here we go. Next order is finally here. A bunch more declines. Really was hoping for a Publix, but just wasn't coming through. So we took this one, Taco Bell and Applebee's, $20.15 for 13 miles. But that 13 miles is going to bring us home, and that's going to do it for the night. So we'll get these 2, drop both of them off, and then that'll be done. We'll go over our numbers, see how close we got. Did we get to 100? I don't know. Stick around to find out. Here we go. All right, Taco Bell was ready. 7 minutes later. So still had to wait, but it wasn't 25 minutes. So I guess that's good. Just on to Applebee's now, which that one definitely should be ready as soon as we get there. And then on to the drop-offs. So here we go. All right, just like we thought, Applebee's had the order ready, waiting, hopefully not for too long. And we are on to the first drop-off. It is gonna be the Applebee's first. 9 minutes to the customer, 5 miles away. So, but heading in the right direction. Here we go. All right, there we go. Order number 1 dropped off. 8 minutes to the second customer. A little bit farther than I thought. Thought we had driven some more miles, but that's all right. Still gotta go drop it off, and then it'll be just a little bit back and go over the numbers. So let's go drop it off. All right, there we go. All set. Got that last order dropped off, handed to the customer. Very nice young man, and we're all set. So back and gonna wrap up the numbers. And what a good night out it was. Fantastic Friday, definitely delivered. We were just constantly moving, constantly going, getting lots of orders. Like I said, just trying to take the ones that I felt like worked best for me, as I trust all of you are doing for you as well. Whether it's the orders you feel like you have to take or whether you can wait for something better, always do what you think is best for you and your situation. So that's great. So going through the numbers here, we had 2 batches on Instacart for $37.14. And then 3 offers on DoorDash for $62.69, which gives us a grand total of $99.83. Man, just couldn't get that 17 cents to get the 100. That's all right. We didn't really set a true challenge goal or anything like that. Just, you know, that's a great goal to have on a Friday night. $100 sounds awesome. So we are just under 4 hours, so we're right around the $25 an hour mark. Once again, great for a Friday. And looking forward to tomorrow. We got finally an Instacart batch challenge to complete 6 batches for a guaranteed $64. So maybe the next video will be completing that 6 batch challenge there, but we'll see. So it's been great. Thanks for riding along with me. IBDelivering heading out. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.